Okay, guys, so Monday, the 3rd of April, we are officially starting our off-season phase of training on the Prepared Season program. So all athletes are now done with their quarterfinals. I know that teams and masters, you guys have literally just gone this weekend, so I'm assuming that you're on sort of rest period, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's okay, and you can jump into this on from Friday onwards if you want to. If you did team and you've had that rest weekend, Saturday, Sunday, then I would still say Monday and Tuesday's training, you're taking it a little bit easier than you usually would. Maybe just one session as opposed to two. And then maybe from Wednesday, you can get back to your doubles if that is what you usually do. If you're a team or master advancing to the next stage, so to the semi-final stage, and I haven't spoken with you yet, then make sure you speak to me and let me know in case I missed you, so we can talk about your training going forward. In terms of the off season, what you would expect, our main focus is going to be on building strength, not only with a barbell, but with strongman equipment, with dumbbells, with kettlebells, and then almost equally as importantly is the gymnastic strength work that we're going to do. But I guess the thing that we do maybe a little bit different. We're not only going to focus on those things. We still want to get in some CrossFit. I think it's important you're doing that all the way through the year. We're not completely leaving that behind. So you're still going to get some CrossFit workouts throughout the week. You're still going to get the leaderboard workout to throw down at the weekends. And then other than that, the conditioning will come mostly from rowing intervals. But then you'll also, of course, have touches on ski erg, bike erg, and then you'll get some longer, more aerobic sessions for bike erg and running. We have a squat block that is running throughout the first 6 weeks. There will be a week off, and then we'll start a new one all the way up until the end of this off-season phase. And then in general, you're going to be hitting heavy snatches and clean and jerks once or twice per week. You'll be adding in lots of pulls, presses, and a whole bunch of accessory work. So the main goal over these 12 working weeks is to build strength, build more capacity in your gymnastics, and to try and maintain some fitness. So if you are starting this now and you have a competition in a few weeks and you're thinking, I want to be in peak shape for my competition, then this is probably not the program you need to be on. I would say you need to be on the compete program. If you're starting this now, you can compete at some point in the next 12 weeks if you want to, but you may not be at your absolute best in certain areas. In some areas you might be. You might PR your snatch when you go to your competition. But you might not be the best CrossFitter you've ever been if you do Fran, for example. Okay, because we're not going to do so much typical, really hard CrossFit stuff like that, because that is the stuff that really, it smashes you, it drains you, and that is then really difficult to come in the next day and do hard squat sessions or hard snatch and clean and jerk sessions. So the conditioning will be less, pure CrossFit, and a little bit more sort of movements mixed with cardio machines. That's going to be a very typical way that we do something. You'll be able to see that theme running through all of the programming. But if you think you're on the wrong program, then make sure you send a message and we can sort out how to switch over. But hopefully you're on the right program and you're going to be ready to push hard for the next 12 weeks and see some really good improvements in all of your strength stuff before we go back into our normal sort of compete style training when we get to summer, ready for your summer competitions.